Hello guys, welcome back to our channel PharmD Guider.
We are your PharmD Guider, Shaumadeep.
Anushree,
Shivani. Your PharmD Guiders are here to present the new video. In this video, we will discuss about a drug that is azithromycin.
Azithromycin. We are all familiar with this name, a very common drug. Now, it is more essential drug for combination therapy of COVID-19 with hydroxychloroquine. But we just know the name, not the details about its discovery, structure, mechanism action, adverse effect, dose, etc. But guys, you know these all are very interesting topics.
This video contains with many unknown things. We hope this video will helpful to all. So let's start the video.
The invention of azithromycin, the active pharmaceutical ingredient of the antibiotic, is the great achievement in the history of science.
From the viewpoint of commercialization of research results, it may have been one of the greatest. In addition to contributing to science and to medicine, azithromycin has also brought about an improvement in the quality of life on the global level. What is azithromycin?
Azithromycin is an azolide, a type of macrolide antibiotic, means having a macrocyclic lactone ring attached with sugar. It was discovered 1980 by Pliva and approved for medical use in 1988. It is on the World Health Organization's list of essential medicines, the safest and most effective medicines needed in a health system. The World Health Organization classifies it as critically important for human medicine. The formula of azithromycin is C38H72N2O12.
Azithromycin is mainly derived from erythromycin, which is the first member of macrolide. It is derived by addition of methylated nitrogen into the lactone ring. So, azithromycin is the modification of erythromycin, which has an expanded spectrum, improved pharmacokinetics, better tolerability, and drug interaction profiles.
Let's see some properties of azithromycin.
This antibiotic is bacteriostatic in nature and acts by inhibiting protein synthesis of bacteria.
These are obtained mainly from Actinomycetes genus, such as Streptomyces.
It has best activity against gram-negative bacteria and has less activity against gram-positive bacteria as compared to erythromycin.
This antibiotic is slowly released from the tissue.
Its high activity is exerted on respiratory pathogens, Mycoplasma, Chlamydia pneumoniae, Moraxella, and on others like Campylobacter. It has higher efficiency and lower side effect.
Let's see the pharmacokinetics of azithromycin drug. Pharmacokinetics means what our body does with the drugs once the drugs enter our body.
The pharmacokinetics of azithromycin are examined in men. Mainly, azithromycin is taken orally. After entering the drug into the body, there are some steps. First, absorption of the drug. Second, distribution. Third, metabolism. And fourth, excretion of the drug.
The remarkable pharmacokinetic properties of azithromycin are acid stability, larger tissue distribution, and intracellular penetration. After entering into the body, the drug goes into the stomach for absorption. We all know in stomach HCl is present. Acid stability means azithromycin remains stable and is able to work in the presence of the acid.
After absorption, it goes to the plasma and attached to the plasma protein for distribution. The bioavailability of azithromycin is approximately 37% in human.
Bioavailability means the proportion of unchanged drug that enters into the blood circulation. Through the plasma, it reaches to its target point where the drug actually works. Concentration of azithromycin in most tissues exceeds that in plasma.
Particularly, high concentrations are attained inside macrophages and fibroblasts. Then, the drug is slowly released from the intracellular sites, contributing to its long terminal 1.5 means half-life of this drug, that is less than 50 hours. In case of azithromycin, it is partially metabolized by liver and the maximum unchanged drug is largely excreted in bile and renal excretion is 10%.
Now, discuss about the pharmacodynamics. As pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics is also a new term for us. There is a little bit difference between the two terms. Pharmacodynamics means after entering our body what drugs do.
Azithromycin inhibits bacterial protein synthesis by reversibly binding to the 50S ribosomal subunit and suppression of RNA-dependent protein synthesis by inhibition of translocation of mRNA. Initial stimulatory effects of azithromycin on immune and epithelial cells by involving interactions with phospholipids and ERK half are followed by later modulations of transcription factors AP1, NFKB, inflammatory cytokine and mucin release.
It delays inhibitory effects on cell function and high lysosomal accumulation accompany disruption of protein and intracellular lipid transport, regulation of surface receptor expression of macrophage phenotype and autophagy.
These later changes underlie many immunomodulatory effects of azithromycin, contributing to resolution of acute infections and reduction of exacerbations in chronic airway diseases.
We have already known that azithromycin, mainly Zithromax, is being investigated as a potential treatment for people with COVID-19, the disease caused by the new coronavirus SARS-CoV-2. Let's see the reasons why azithromycin is selected for treatment of COVID-19.
Azithromycin has antiviral and anti-inflammatory activities and may work synergistically with other antiviral treatments.
In in vitro laboratory studies, azithromycin has demonstrated antiviral activity against Zika virus and rhinovirus, which cause the common cold.
What is the current clinical evidence for using azithromycin to treat COVID-19?
Interesting results have been reported from a very small clinical trial, which enrolled 20 patients with COVID-19 in France. Patients were treated with hydroxychloroquine alone or in combination with azithromycin. Viral loads are significantly reduced in patients receiving hydroxychloroquine compared with those who did not receive the treatment.
Patients taking hydroxychloroquine appeared to clear the virus from their system quickly. Virus elimination was even more efficient in 6 patients in the trial who received both azithromycin and hydroxychloroquine.
Use of azithromycin. Azithromycin mainly used in the case of various bacterial infections like
Sinus infections related to Moraxella or Streptococcus pneumoniae. Community-acquired pneumonia related to Chlamydia pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenza. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, that is COPD, complications related to Streptococcus pneumoniae.
Some skin infections related to Staphylococcus aureus and Streptococcus pyogenes, tonsillitis related to Streptococcus pyogenes, Urethritis and cervicitis related to chlamydia trachomatis, chancroid genital ulcers in males related to hemophilus, and certain ear infections in children aged 6 months and over, such as those related to Moraxella catarrhalis.
Let's see the dose of this drug.
500 mg should be taken once daily 1 hour before or 2 hours after food. Food decreases bioavailability. For the children above 6 months, the dose is 10 mg per kg per day for 3 days is sufficient for most infections.
Now, discuss about the side effects of azithromycin.
Like all drugs, azithromycin can have certain side effects. These are usually minor. In clinical trials, only 0.7% of people stop taking Zithromax because of its side effects.
Most of the side effects that led people to stop taking this drug were gastrointestinal, such as mild gastric upset, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and pain in the abdomen.
Less common side effects occurring in up to 1% of cases includes heart palpitations or chest pain, acid reflux, dizziness, headache, and fatigue.
You should not use azithromycin if you are allergic to it or if you have ever had jaundice or liver problems caused by taking azithromycin, if you are allergic to similar drugs such as clarithromycin or erythromycin. In case of pregnancy, it should be taken after consulting a physician.
Azithromycin has contraindication with the following diseases like liver failure, kidney failure, myasthenia gravis, arrhythmia, low levels of potassium in blood, or long QT syndrome. So, before taking the drug, you should consult with clinical pharmacist. Let's see some popular brand name of azithromycin with their company names. At first, the company Pliva patent named the drug azithromycin in 1981 and the dose was 250 mg.
In 1986, Liva and Pfizer signed a licensing agreement which gave Pfizer exclusive rights for the sale of azithromycin in Western Europe and the United States. Liva put its azithromycin on the market in Central and Eastern Europe under the brand name of Sumamed in 1988.
Some other brands are Azithrol 500, manufactured by Alembic Pharmaceutical Limited.
Azivoc 500, manufactured by Wockhardt Limited.
Azilu 500, manufactured by Lupin.
Azimax 250 and Azimax 500 both are manufactured by Cipla.
Azitrax, manufactured by Amtrax India Life Science Private Limited.
Azithromycin 500,
Azax 500, manufactured by Ranbaxy Laboratories Limited.
Zithromax 600, manufactured by Pfizer.
Zadi 500, manufactured by Mankind Pharmaceuticals Limited. For more PharmD related videos, case presentations, diseases, new inventions and discoveries in the pharma field, subscribe to our channel.
Promote us by hitting on the like and share button below. And also comment below and help us to know about your queries. Stay safe and stay happy, and please maintain the COVID-19 disease precaution and cooperate to destroy the coronavirus. Thank you.